Sergeant Corey.
Yeah.
Are you busy?
Yeah, and you probably want to make me busier.
I thought you might want to talk to this young lady.
About what?
She'll explain. Her name's Christine Wheeler.
Thanks, officer.
Christine, what?
Wheeler.
Sergeant Corey.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
Look, I know the man who's killing the women in Bay City.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you're not the first person to come in here and tell me that. I had a guy in here yesterday who went into a trance and told me that the killer was Jack the Ripper who was reincarnated.
I know who he is, officer.
All right, let's hear it, but make it quick, will you? I'm really swamped today.
The killer is Tony Carlisle.
Well, say something.
Hey, I'm not finished yet. I want to remember every single word.
It's just an article, Nancy.
But it's your article with your name written on it, Tony. It's brilliant.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that, but I really hope Mac likes it.
Oh, he will. Don't you see, everybody's going to want to read about the note that the killer sent you? I mean, telling the women of Bay City to be good. I mean, that's going to sell a million copies.
My ace reporter.
Who, me?
I read your article, Tony. Congratulations.
Oh, isn't it brilliant, Rach?
No, it's a lean, hard-hitting, right-on-the-money piece of reporting. And the response from the people who've read it is so positive, I've decided you're wasted on Brava. So from now on, you can be brilliant every day in the morning edition.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
It's well-deserved.
I am going to be the first to congratulate you.
Do you believe that?
Michael, what do you see?
I see Puerto Vallarta, and it's beautiful.
I'm talking about the fat man's yacht.
Well, I see a very fat yacht for a very fat man that just pulled into Pier 1.
Has he come ashore yet?
No, everything seems to be pretty quiet.
I'll get it.
Now, there's just one thing I have to know. Liz and Dickie's place. I must see that love bridge that goes between the two castles.
I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, honey, those guys have been picking on you.
Yes.
Senora?
Senorita, darling.
Muy bueno, señorita. La señorita has much baggage.
Oh, are you kidding? I'm traveling rather light.
Gracias, senor.
I can show la señorita where the buttons
Oh, my darling, I bet you can, and I'm going to let you, too. Gracias.
live. A sus órdenes.
Yes. Oh. He winked at me, the devil. I am going to love Mexico.
I'm sure it's mutual.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear what this big secret is that you couldn't tell me over the phone.
We need your help.
With what?
We need you to help us find out if my brother is still alive.
Your brother?
John Hudson.
Michael, you never told me about
No,
him.
I know. I never told you about it. I didn't talk about him. I thought he died in Vietnam.
And now you think he didn't?
Well, we're not sure. But we do think he may be alive.
Honey, that's wonderful.
Well, look, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's a 100 to 1 shot that he's alive, but I'm not giving up until he's certain.
No, of course you're not. And you think that he's now in Mexico?
Mitch, look, would you fill her in on this, please? I got to get back to the telescope.
What?
We're not sure where he is, but we've come across someone who might know.
And this person is in Puerto Vallarta.
Michael is watching him on his yacht.
Well, who is he?
The fat man. Well, that's what he's called.
And this fat man has a yacht?
He has a yacht, has any number of places. He has a suite of rooms here in the hotel.
Yes, they're right above us.
And this fat man knows something about Michael's brother?
That we're not certain of.
But we do think he knows what happened to John.
Okay. Where do I fit in?
You're the bait.
Who's going to bite? Don't tell me. The fat man. I knew it.
Look, it's very simple. All you have to do is keep him busy while I get on the yacht.
Yes, and then Michael and I can search the suite upstairs.
Mm-hmm. Except, how am I supposed to keep this guy busy?
You have dinner with him.
Yes, and if you just keep him eating, then you'll be in no danger.
It's funny you should say that. That was my next question. I mean, is this guy dangerous?
Felicia, I'm not sure. All I know is that this fat man is not on the up and up.
Fat man can be bad news.
Oh, that's great, guys. Really great. You want me to spend an evening with Mr. Bad News, and as long as I keep him eating, I'll be safe.
Well, judging from the size of him, you're safe for at least 8 courses.
8 courses. Except you're leaving one thing out. Why would he want to have dinner with me?
We found his Achilles heel. You are his favorite author.
I think they've got the goods on us.
We'll never beat this rap. What are you two up to?
Oh, Mr. Corey.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for this.
No, I'm the one who's grateful. You know, your article could have been disaster for Bravo.
Because of the way I criticized the Bay City Police Department?
Exactly. But the balance of it, the fairness of it, well, the whole tone was just right. And the feedback has been overwhelmingly positive.
Well, there's still one little thing that's worrying me. Adam Corr seems to think that the killer's using me, especially with this last note.
Wow. If that's so much the better, particularly now that you're on a daily paper.
Wait a second, Mac, I don't follow.
Well, I think it's possible Tony might be used as a conduit between the killer and the police.
Which means you think he might give me more notes?
I think that this maniac loves the publicity he's getting. And the more he gets, the sloppier he will get. He'll make a slip one of these days, and Adam will be right there waiting for him.
Thanks to Tony. Oh, you guys, I gotta get back to my work. Enough of my break.
A thought just hit me, Mr. Corey.
I can't wait to hear it.
Well, now that I'm moving over to the Daily, I was hoping you'd give me a chance, or give me a promise that I could get to the editorial page.
You want my promise that you'll get an editorial?
Well, not right now. Next week will do.
Are you negotiating with me, Tony?
Yes. Because I've got something to say, and all I need is one editorial.
I'll have to give that some thought.
Well, that was flagrant.
It was meant to be.
Oh, unaccustomed as you are to seeing me kissed in public. Or in private, for that matter. I must say I liked it, though.
Well, in that case... Look, I've got to run. I got a later court appointment. Dinner tonight, Quinn?
Can I call you?
No. You don't have any choice in the matter. You're stuck with me. I'll see you, Rachel, okay?
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey. Hello, Quinn.
Oh, Mac, hi.
You look beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Darling, Tony and I are going over to Bravo. I'll see you at home. I love you. All set?
Yes, I'm set.
Let's go.
Rachel, you are remarkable. You and Mac. So much in love.
But I'm beginning to think that we're not the only one.
Tony Carlisle.
That's the killer, Sergeant.
What makes you think that?
I know it.
How?
Because he murdered my sister, Lori.
Lori Wheeler was your sister?
And my best friend. Look, it's really still real hard for me to talk about her.
I understand. Please, come inside, will you? Miss Wheeler, Tony was questioned in your sister's murder.
Yeah, I know. I just couldn't believe that they let him go.
There was no evidence.
He wanted my sister dead.
Now, how do you know that?
If you'd have seen them, you'd have known, too.
That doesn't answer my question.
Threats.
He threatened her.
All the time, and in front of other people, too. Like, oh, you think you're going to get away with this, you little jerk. You're just a flirt.
So he was jealous.
He was sick. He hated women.
Please, sit down. At the time your sister was killed, did anything happen? Anything out of the ordinary?
Another guy?
Tell me about it.
It was someone from her drama class at school, and he was just a friend.
What happened?
George, that was his name. He, called to get a homework assignment because he'd been absent one day, and Tony answered the phone.
Now, this is right around the time your sister was murdered?
Yeah, it was 2 days before. She said that Tony went crazy. He started throwing things, yelling, slapped her around.
And 2 nights later, she was dead.
Sergeant, Lori's murderer had to have opened her bedroom window from the inside. It had to have been Tony Carlisle. Can't you see that? He murdered my sister.
But there was no hard evidence.
Yeah, well, they didn't get the killer either, and I know this is the truth. Tony got in bed with my sister that night, and the second she opened her eyes, he choked her to death. Now, I've been reading about this murder in Bay City, the Sin Stalker, and I thought I should come to the police with my story.
Excuse me. Adam, I'm interrupting. I'm sorry. I'll come back later.
No. Alan, please, come in. I want you to hear this.
Who's he?
This is Dr. Alan Glazer. He's a psychiatrist. Alan, this is Christine Wheeler.
Hello. How do you do?
Christine, I want you to tell me everything that you can think of or feel about Tony Carlisle's personality based on your experience of him. And if you think that he's capable of murdering somebody, I want to know why.
You guys, look, you don't understand. Most of my readers are women.
But not all of them.
Well, no, but a fat man who's bad news. You're sure he's a fan, really?
Well, let's put it this way. He's read all of your novels.
Oh, well.
Felicia, he appears to be a closet romance novel freak.
Freak, really?
Aficionado.
Thank you, Donna. Much better. All right. Let me see if I can get this straight. You all want me to lure this guy to dinner, keep him at the table, while you're all out searching, well, for whatever it is you are supposedly searching for, right?
That's right. That's all you have to do.
You know, there is a possibility here, no matter how slight it may seem. I mean, that this guy might not find me interesting after we've talked for a while.
Oh, no, just do your famous Felicia Gallant number, and you'll keep him busy for hours.
Famous Felicia Gallant number. Thank you, Donna.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. I know what you mean. How dangerous is this guy, Mitch?
As long as he doesn't know that you're connected with us, he will treat you like the queen that you are.
In other words, I shouldn't mention any of your names.
That's a good idea. I don't think that would be smart.
Felicia, if you have any reservations about this whatsoever, any at all, don't do it. You just go home.
If you feel it's dangerous, maybe we can work something out. I'll keep an eye on you.
Are you kidding me? I can take care of myself. Besides which, I've got a whole trunk load of bathing suits here, so going home is totally out of the question.
Thank you.
There'll be plenty of time for your basking in the sun.
Well, you just want a longer vacation. Don't kid me.
Everybody, come quick. He's getting off the yacht.
It's right on time. The guy at the restaurant said 4:30 precisely.
Isn't that just a smidge early?
Yeah, well, he's just a smidge weird.
I won't let anything happen to you.
Well, look at it this way. It is a free meal.
Where are you going?
Well, I can't do my famous Felicia Gallant routine in this little nothing. Sometimes I am so clear of my feelings for Zach. And other times, I haven't a clue. I'm so confused.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yes. Can you stop by for a while today?
Sure.
I hate being alone right now.
Oh, it'll be fun. We'll have a good talk, a little tea, maybe a little sympathy.
Let's go.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Nancy.
Oh, bye, Quinn.
Bye, honey. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Rachel.
This juice is great. It really is fresh squeezed.
Yes, it is. I squeezed it myself this morning.
Would you have any pie to go with this?
Oh, pie. Yeah, we have cherry pie, peach pie, apple pie, lemon meringue pie, lemon
I'll have to wait on that.
Okay,
I'll
take
think
your
about
time.
it. Thank you.
Hi, Tony. Gosh, I thought you'd be at Bravo.
Well, Mr. Corey decided to let me write an editorial on the way there. I just wanted you to know.
Oh, that's fantastic news. What a day.
Do you know that guy?
With a customer? No, why?
Because of the way he looks at you. The way he smiles at you.
Come on, Tony. I think you're jealous.
Yes, I am. Look, I ought to get back.
Yeah, maybe you oughta.
Okay. See ya.
What? See ya?
tell me how jealous he was. You know, she couldn't even look at another guy without him going crazy, yelling, screaming.
When your sister felt his jealousy was irrational?
Oh, she knew it was. See, Tony couldn't be happy unless Lori was completely under his power.
Did your sister sense his need to control, to dominate?
Never. She just accepted it. You know, she just wanted to make him happy.
Did your sister seem to change after she met Tony?
Totally.
How exactly?
She didn't have a mind of her own anymore.
How did that manifest itself?
What do you mean?
Well, did she become withdrawn or moody, something like that?
She became Tony. I mean, she thought like him. She believed in the things he believed in. She lived for him.
Was it Tony's idea that the two of them should share an apartment together?
It was no idea. It was an ultimatum. I mean, either she moved in or he walked.
But your sister was reluctant.
She was terrified. You know, we come from a very, very religious background, and my mom and dad hit the ceiling when they found out that Lori was going to be living with someone, especially Tony.
Your parents weren't exactly fond of Tony, I think.
Oh, boy, no. They would have done anything to get Tony out of her life.
Why didn't they try and split him up then?
Because they weren't stupid, that's why. Because they knew if they did that, that it would only drive them closer together. Isn't that how it usually happens?
Christine, why do you think that Tony would have wanted to kill your sister?
It's like I told Sergeant Corey. This guy called her and he goes berserk.
Well, so you think Tony's motivation would have been revenge, a need to get even for what he perceived as an infidelity?
Can you say that again?
Sorry. He thought she'd been unfaithful.
Right. And he told her that he couldn't trust her anymore. I mean, first he told her how God approves of their common law marriage, as he called it. And then the next thing he knew, he was accusing her of sinning. And the day before she died, she was crying to me.
Why? Did he hurt her?
He called her a slut. And then the next thing I knew, she was murdered. Oh, please promise me you'll do something.
Thank you for coming in and talking to us.
Don't thank me. Just get Tony Carlisle.
We'll do everything we can to catch this killer, all right?
That's all. After everything I've told you.
Christine, Miss Wheeler, we want you to know that all of us on the task force are very grateful for your observations. I think they could help this case significantly.
Yeah, listen, I'm sure we'll be in touch with you if you can answer any more questions for us. Thank you for coming. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for coming. What did you mean by that?
By what?
By all of us on the task force.
Didn't Delaney tell you? I've been put on the payroll.
No, Delaney didn't tell me.
Oh, well, now you know. Here's to a successful partnership. Is there a problem?
I'm just not sure all this is necessary.
Oh, you're not? No. Then you must know everything there is to know about this killer. I take it you have all the answers.
No, I didn't say that.
It was implied.
What's implied here is that somebody doesn't think that I can handle this case on my own.
Adam, did it ever occur to you that this killer doesn't live in the real world?
What are you getting at?
It's very simple. If you can't find out the world that this killer lives in, you're never going to catch him. Interesting. I'm your link.
What you looking at? Nothing. Hi, I thought you were going to be over at Brava today.
Oh, I was for 10 hours. Mr. Corey said I could finally take a break.
Oh, gosh. I bet it's pretty crazy over there, huh?
I can't believe it. The phones just don't stop ringing. That is some article your boyfriend wrote.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Well, you know, look, it's about time somebody in the city raked the cops over the coals, you know.
Hey, did I tell you, Tony's gotten a promotion?
You're kidding?
You know, Mac liked his work so much, he was so impressed that he's asked him to work on the morning edition.
That's terrific,
Nancy. I know all Tony's ever wanted to be was a really good investigative reporter, and now he's proving himself, and I am so proud of him. Thanks.
Hi, may I help you? Are you Nancy McGowan?
Yes, I am.
Great, I recognized you from the newspaper.
Well, who are you?
I'm Christine Wheeler. I came to Bay City to talk to the police, and I couldn't leave without warning you.
Wheeler?
Yeah.
It's really weird. That was Laurie's name. She was Tony's girlfriend who was murdered. Well, are you related?
Yeah, Laurie was my sister. And I came here to warn you about Tony Carlisle. He's not what you think he is, and I just want you to realize that before it's too late, because if my sister had, she'd still be alive.
What?
He killed her. No, it's the truth. Now, I know what I'm talking about, and I'm warning you to stay away from him. Please. Please, before it's too late for you, too.
How do I look?
Subtle.
Mitch, what?
There he is. The fat man.
Really? I never would have guessed it.
Okay, remember, just keep him busy for 2 hours.
Right.
Just do your thing. Whatever you do, don't leave the room.
Why not?
Why not? Because, just stay with people. That way it'll help you stay out of any danger.
Oh, right. That's good thinking. All right. Deep breath. Here I go. What?
Good luck.
Luck? I don't need luck. I'm going to be magnificent. Tubby will never want to leave me.
Will you do me a favor?
What?
Save room for dessert. I'm taking you out later. Just the two of us.
I would like that. All right. See ya. Mitch, wait a minute. Wait. His name. His name. He does have a name, doesn't he? Tubby won't work.
Felicia must have cornered her by now.
I know, and Mitch should be on his way to the yacht.
Take that bedroom. Check the drawers, check the closets, check anything that might have a clue as to whether or not my brother John is alive.
I don't know his real name. You're going to have to find out his name.
Find out? Right. Find out. That's what I'll do. I'll find out. Okay.
Are you all right?
Me? No, I'm fine. I've never been better. I gotta go. Thanks. I'll see you later. Excuse me. Hello. Good evening. What is your name, please?
Carlos, senor.
Carlos. That's terrific. Carlos, if there are any messages for Felicia Gallant, let me know right away.
Felicia Gallant?
On TV6. Now the next part of Another World.
But you must try this wine, Miss Gallant. It's local, very pleasant, and a good compliment to the iguana.
Iguana? Really?
It's a great delicacy. I've had the chef concoct a mustard sauce as an accompaniment. It makes a wonderful starter.
Well, I'll have to take your word for it, Mr. Oh, no. You have me at a terrible disadvantage.
How have I managed that, Miss Gallant?
Oh, no. All of my friends call me Felicia.
I'm honored.
I would like to be equally honored. Do you know that I have been sitting here for almost a half an hour, and I still don't know your name?
What's in a name?
Well, yes, that's probably true, but it keeps me from saying, hey, Bud, or Mr., or...
Rudolph Van Engelen, at your service.
My, that really is some name. You know what? It gives me a wonderful idea. My hero in my new novel doesn't have a name yet. Rudolph Van...
Engelen.
Well, you know what? I think that's it. My hero now has a name. Thank you, Rudolph.
Thank you, Felicia. Tonight I'm doubly honored.
Good.
Your new novel. Can you discuss it? Not the plot. I don't want to spoil it for myself, but the backgrounds, is it as exotic as your other novels?
Well, I'm sure you probably wouldn't think so. It takes place right here. I mean, that is the reason for my trip to Mexico.
It's set in a Mexico resort hotel.
Well, yes. I mean, that's one of the locales. Another is a yacht. In fact, I'm giving it a working title, Love on a Yacht. Tomorrow, I plan to go and inspect a few yachts, see what I can find, give me ideas.
If it's an inspection you want, it's an inspection you'll get. Let us go.
Where?
I happen to be the proud owner of a yacht, which I may immodestly say is one of a kind in the world. And you are free to inspect it from stem to stern.
But, no, we haven't even eaten yet.
I have an excellent cook on board and a fully stocked galley. We'll dine privately on board.
But I was so looking forward to this wonderful iguana.
Tomorrow, iguana. Tonight, my lovely boat.
No, really, I can't.
Felicia, I'm not used to being turned down by anyone.
I mean, since you put it that way.
It's becoming a real obsession with you, Adam.
Look, I don't want to hear it.
You don't want to hear anything I have to say.
That's right, Doctor, I don't. Not about my problems, not about my obsessions. Look, I'm not the one we're trying to figure out here.
Come on, Adam. I'm on your side.
Don't be patronizing.
Is it patronizing to say that I admire your determination? Am I patronizing you to say that I don't think any cop in this world can succeed without your kind of driving motivation?
Why don't you think I can handle this?
Oh, but I think you can handle it, and brilliantly. But not by yourself. Look what happened just here. Now, this young woman, Christine Wheeler. She gave us some very valuable insights into one of your suspects. Do you really think that you're equipped to interpret those insights yourself? Do you really feel that you can process that kind of information and come up with a conclusion about this killer that would be germane to catching him?
What's your point, Doctor?
I think we should approach this whole thing from a psychoanalytic standpoint.
See, and how exactly do you propose to do that?
I'd like to get in-depth psychological profiles of Tony Carlisle and the rest of your suspects.
See, and you, I suppose, would be the one to do these interviews. Is that correct?
I think it would help us significantly.
Val, I want you to find Tony Carlisle, Greg Houston, Peter Love, and Chad Rollo. I want you to get them in here now. That's right, today, now.
I think we can work together very well.
Now, let's just hope that you're the link I need.
I was so protective of my independence. Yes, but the right man isn't going to take your independence away from you, Quinn. The right man will respect that about you and want to preserve some of your privacy.
But, Rachel, for so long, my career was everything. And I suppose I talked myself into believing that it was enough until I failed.
You didn't fail.
Oh, come on. I put all my energies into that business. And then it just fell apart. What if I'm not any more successful with my relationship?
Quinn, listen to me. The business failed. That doesn't mean you're going to fail with your relationship with Zach. Honey, think about it. I mean, what on earth does business and love have to do with one another?
Love?
Honey, what's the matter with you? Why can't you admit to yourself that what you're feeling for Zach is love? At least admit it to yourself.
I guess I'm scared.
Of being vulnerable? I guess we all feel like that. That's part of being human.
Yeah.
But if you can't admit that, you can open yourself up for love.
Thomasina! Oh, my sweetheart. Oh.
Michael, this is Mitch. Can you hear me? Come in, over.
We're here, Mitch. Look, so far we found nothing. What about you?
I'm here at a desk. There's also a file cabinet I want to check out. He's got a couple of his goons running around here, too.
Well, how did Felicia make out with our friend?
Worked like a charm. You never knew what hit him. It was perfect.
Good. Okay, look, just do your stuff. Somewhere there's got to be something about our fat friend being in touch with John Hudson.
The baby's wonderful. He never cries. Unlike his mother. Or me.
Well, listen, you two have to stop this. You're going to make me start.
Oh, and Carter sends his love.
Oh, good.
He's wonderful, too.
Is anybody not wonderful?
I can't think of a soul. I'm so glad to be here.
I have missed you so much.
But what is this all about? Zach called. He was worried about you being alone, and since I wanted a little vacation anyway...
You more beautiful than ever.
And you have a glow on your face. Zach sounded like a wonderful man on the phone.
Well, I'm going to let you tell her all about him, okay? Because I have to get home. Thomasina, you couldn't have come at a better time. Oh, it's so good to see you.
Thank you, you too.
And we'll have to get together and have some dinner, okay? You two name the time.
Okay. Bye-bye, dear. Thank you.
Bye, Leslie. Bye-bye.
Oh. So are you going to tell me everything, or do I have to drag it out of you?
It's simple. I think I'm falling in love.
I could feel it in your letter, but to hear you say it... Oh, I'm so happy for you. Tell me everything.
Oh, I will. But not now.
Why not?
Because I don't feel like sitting here. I want to do something with my daughter. It's Thursday, and all the stores are open. Why don't we go shopping for the baby? Okay. Having you here, I cannot tell you what it means to me. But come on. I've got to burn off some of this energy.
Zach's really worried about this maniac killer you have here. It's big news in California.
Well, that is the last thing I want to talk about. You are the best thing that's happened to me in ages.
Oh, no. Zach is.
What are those? Oh, my Nancy.
I don't want to talk about it, Julianne.
What are you going to do?
Listen, nothing's changed.
How can you say that? Please, I don't want to talk about it. Listen, Nancy. What the woman said, what's in these clippings? You can't ignore it. You can't...
Don't worry about it. There's nothing to worry about, okay?
Nancy, the girl said that Tony killed her sister.
And the girl was hysterical. That's all.
How do you know that?
Because if it were true, the police would have arrested Tony a long time ago. Now, I'm not going to let it worry me one bit.
What are you two lovely ladies looking so serious about?
Hi, Zach.
Hey.
No, why are you so happy, big brother?
Well, let's see. Sun is shining. I'm in the company of two beautiful ladies. I'm in fine health. What not to be happy about it? Hey, who's got change for the phone?
You can use this phone if it's a local call.
Thanks. Hello. This is Zach Edwards. Yeah, could you send a dozen red roses to Miss Quinn Harding, please? Yeah, same address. Put it on my bill. Yeah, thanks.
So that's it. The sun is shining, my foot. Well, listen, I gotta go get back to the office, okay?
Okay, I'll see you soon.
What's going on?
Nothing. Julianne's a little bit on edge. Everybody is lately. Don't worry about it, okay, please?
Well, wait a minute. I mean, is something going on that I don't know about?
No. No, nothing. Look, Tony, she's just worried sick, and she's just acting a little crazy lately. And listen, why didn't you come here anyway?
To say I love you?
Thanks. Who are you looking for?
He's not here anymore, is he?
You mean that customer who was talking to me before?
Well, I just hope that he doesn't become a permanent fixture around here.
Is that why you came here, to see if he left?
That's one of the reasons.
Tony, so you really were jealous, weren't you?
Just a little.
Don't you just love the look of wood? I mean, it's so solid, isn't it?
In here. Please.
Oh, this is lovely. Now, what exactly is this room?
Where I do my work. Relax. Have fun.
No go. It was a senorita's room, only women's clothes. Did you have any luck?
I'm not sure.
Why? What do you mean?
The closet in there was full of clothes, but they weren't the size of the Fat Man.
Michael, do you think they would have fit John?
Yeah, they would have fit John, but they'd fit half the men in the world. I better call Mitch.
Right. Michael, look. Do you think maybe this could be the Fat Man's?
No, the Fat Man only had expensive luggage.
Do you think maybe this could belong to the guy in the other room?
I don't know. That's what I was thinking. This is just surplus. Look. Beans. Well, you want to open it?
Brent is gonna love all this stuff. Oh, it's you.
Oh, feel this. Come on, feel it.
Silk. It's gorgeous. And you'll make it look even better. I'm buying it for you.
Oh, no, you're not.
Why? I'm allowed to buy my mother a present.
Rosita, absolutely not.
We're not arguing.
May I help you?
Yes. We'll take one of those.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh.
Really? Every woman should have something romantic and sexy in her drawer. Who knows when it may come in handy?
Ooh.
Lovely.
Oh, I think it is so wonderful.
The color is gorgeous on you.
Look at that beautiful lady.
Oh, you're going to look great in this.
Soft. Oh, it's so wonderful.
You know what goes perfectly with champagne?
Yes, caviar on toast.
Which I shall order shortly, but what I had in mind was a romantic cruise around the harbor.
Oh, look. My book. Oh, I am so flattered, really.
And you're not going to be leaving here without autographing them.
Oh, thank you. I would be
What did you say?
delighted is what I would be.
Music maestro, if you please. I have an extensive collection of recordings.
No!
Yes, some of them are quite rare.
No, you can't, really.
Why not? What's going on?
Going on?
I fear we have not been totally honest with each other.
Michael, come on, what's wrong?
Hey, just be patient. This kind of work takes time.
Michael.
That's it.
Look at all these passports.
Argentina? Thailand? Egypt? In each one of these, there's no picture. All you got to do is put in a picture, fill in your name, and you're on your way.
Michael, look at all these driver's licenses.
Honey, everything in here is some kind of legal document.
Well, what does that all mean?
Well, it means that we have found the stash of a man who needs to conceal his identity. And if my brother John has been hiding for us all these years, this explains how.
Are you saying?
Yes. We may have just found my brother John.
This part of Another World was brought to you by Cascade. First came the powder, and now Cascade the liquid. Cascade's new easy way to get dishes virtually spotless. Cascade, liquid or powder.
I've always seen myself as a reckless gambler, risking all that I had whenever I could. But then one day it happened. You appeared like from a dream, and we moved and sang like dancing with our hearts in harmony.
Join us each weekday for the continuing story of Another World.